Hi everyone, Tim Pool here apparently. So what's bothering me today is the fact that the current government of Canada, the Liberal Party, the official opposition, the Conservative Party of Canada, and then the Bloc Québécois all decided to vote against the NDP motion for a wealth tax to help pay for this pandemic and provide services to Canadians in this trying time. This off of the news that, Loblaws is still making record profit and increasing the dividend to their shareholders, but cutting back on hero pay for essential workers. And also off the news that Canada's richest people, most of them billionaires, have made $37 billion over the course of this pandemic. And here were the main parties there, the Liberals, the Conservatives, and the Bloc Québécois saying, nope, we do not support this at all. The only people who voted alongside the NDP were the Green Party. So I'm going to need everyone who is a proud Liberal supporter who thinks that they're a real left-wing party and care about your average working class Canadians. I need you to hear this news and be really upset and consider switching your vote to the NDP or the Green Party next election, because neither the Liberals nor the Conservatives nor even the Bloc Québécois, if you live in Quebec, deserve your vote if you are a working class Canadian. It's that simple. It really is. Never mind the whole, but we've always voted Liberal or Conservative. This is them declaring that they do not give a shit about you. They don't care about you or your family members who have to work long hours and in dangerous conditions. This is them saying they don't care about society at large. They care about sustaining their donors and the existing regime, which is currently failing us. Liberals and Conservatives will always stand together on the issues that matter most. So, as we've seen right here, what they care most about is keeping their friends happy. And you are not their friends. You are a tool. You are a vote. You are potential power to them. Nothing more. If you want parties with policies that actually are in line with what Canadians want, it's time to vote for people like Jagmeet Singh in the NDP, for people like Annamie Paul and the Green Party. 76% of Canadians support a wealth tax. In effect, they supported this motion. A majority of Canadians support universal pharmacare, dental care, expanded access to health care. They support a national child care strategy. They support a tax on the wealthy. They support labor and unions and higher wages and affordable housing. All of these which are policies of the NDP. Look at the Liberals and what they've done over the past 5 years and how little they've actually meaningfully accomplished. Wow, gender balanced cabinet, and okay, yay, weed is legal now. What have they done to meaningfully address the changes in society? And for those who are currently typing up a storm saying, well, they were the ones who passed things like the CERB and all the help and the emergency wage subsidy. They did that, but they only did it and made it as available to as many Canadians as got it because of the NDP. The NDP had to hold the Liberals accountable to make sure that they helped as many Canadians as possible. Things like a universal basic income, another policy supported by the vast majority of Canadians, yet the Liberals and Conservatives are silent on the issue. 76% of Canadians on this issue alone that I'm railing about with regards to the wealth tax, and yet the majority of the seats in government voted against it. Is that representative democracy? Is that truly freedom and democracy and government of the people, by the people, for the people? It clearly isn't. And so it's time we change that. This pandemic needs to be the end of the established order. This pandemic needs to be the end of the Liberal Party and the Conservative Party as we know it. They don't deserve your support. They really don't. Instead, give it to people and parties who care about you, your communities, and your society. They aren't red and blue. They're orange and green, and it's high time we recognize this. But sadly, we haven't yet. And the fact that we probably aren't going to learn this lesson by the next election is definitely what's bothering me today.